Why do you need flood insurance? Number 1, flooding can happen anywhere at any given time while owning a home. Number 2, flood insurance can cover damages to your home should you ever have any water damage. Number 3, most homeowners' insurance does not cover flood damage. Flood insurance is a separate policy that can cover buildings, homes, and the contents in the building, or both. So it's important to protect your most important financial asset, your home and your possessions. 4, flood damage can cause foundation problems, moisture damage, and other unsafe living conditions. FEMA has estimated recovering from just 1 inch of water inside your building or home can cost $27,000. Wow. The agency's last report shows the average amount paid for flood-related losses in 2020 were between $13,048 and $26,660. The cost of flood insurance may be minimal compared to a loss. Without flood insurance, you'll be left to cover those costs of renovations entirely on your own. So protect you and your family by getting flood insurance. Hi, my name is Pam Harrison, and I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Realty. If you'd like to be covered with flood insurance but are unsure of what steps to take, give me a call at 864-921-3709, and I'll be more than happy to talk with you and get you pointed in the right direction.